In this series of C programming, in previous video we discussed what is the program development life cycle. Now here in this video we are going to discuss what are the features of C language. So let's start. Now the first feature of C programming is it's simple and efficient. Now we know that we can implement C programming by using very basic syntax, and there is very basic syntax rules and very basic styles to implement C language, and it's very easy to learn also. Now, this language is make easy to programmer to redesign to create new application, because we can redesign it as C programming follows the procedure oriented or step by steps instructions can be added, so programmer can be redesign it. Now the next feature is procedure language. Now we know that in previous video we discussed what is algorithm and what are the characteristics of algorithm, how it works. So the algorithm is nothing but step by steps instructions. Now C programming is follow the procedure, that is what are the exact process, that is step by step predefined instructions are carried out. That's why we can refer it as a procedure language. And C programming contains more than function. Now why we use the function, that we'll learn in next coming videos, but here the function, that is C programming include the function to perform particular function or tasks. Now the next feature is it's very fast and efficient. Now we know that nowadays the high level language, like for example Java, Python, these are languages which having the additional features than C programming, but the additional features in processing also it requires, so the performance rate get down effectively by using very high level language. But C programming is act as a middle level language, and C programming use the compiler to compile the program and it create the object code. But while we are talking about the Java, Python and any other high level language, here the processing of compilation is very complex, because it use compiler also and it requires some interpreter to generate the object code. That is high level language required intermediate code, but C programming can compile it and generate some object code, so that's why it's very fast and efficient. The next feature is it's an use for very common and general purpose language, because we know that the very system programming or many operating systems are based on C programming. That is the first that is it's used for photo editing software like various applications, and the common application where it used as follows, like for example C programming is used in operating system like Windows, Linux, Android, iOS, etc. And it also used in database like for example PostgreSQL, Oracle, MySQL, SQL Server, etc. So it's used general purpose application because it's very fast and efficient and easy to learn, and we can redesign it. Now the next feature is libraries with rich function. Now C programming supports a number of libraries, that is header file with a inbuilt function, that so it provides the robust libraries and function. Next is middle level language, as It's middle level language because it's combined from both capabilities of assembly language. Assembly language is nothing but the low level language, and it also supports the features of high level language, that is Java languages. So we can write, or we can say it have the both capabilities, that it's communicate with the, or it communicate with the hardware directly, so it support low level language, and it also based, or it's a fundamental language. Very high level language are also based by using C programming. So C programming is an intermediate language or middle level language. Next is the portability. Now what is mean by portability? As C language is portable, that is we can write C language at any system, or C program can be compiled on any system. Like for example, you can compile it on your any Windows or any operating system like Linux, also Unix, or C programming can be implemented by using operating system Android also. So here we can compile the C program on any system, either none or small changes. That's why it is called as a portable, or it's follow the portability. Now what is easy to extend? Now as we know, C programming is a procedure language, and it can extend means program is already written in some feature and we can add the operation, because it's an step by steps procedure, or step by steps instructions can be added into C programming. The next feature is very important feature in C programming is a dynamic memory management, or you can refer DMA. Now it support dynamic memory management, that is it utilized or manage size of data structure during runtime. Now how we are going to manage it? There are some several predefined functions to work a memory application. Now which are the functions? For example, free function. Now by using free allocate memory, we can allocate or deallocate memory by using a free function. So you can free your memory at any time, or similarly even the function, while we are allocation of memory, we can use malloc, calloc and realloc to perform operation on same data structure and memory application. So this is the one of the most important features of DMA, that is dynamic memory management. Now the next feature of C programming is very important feature, that is called as a pointer. Now what is pointer? What are the exact way to use it? We're going to discuss in further video, but right now it also directly interact with the memory, as pointer points specific location or specific memory address, and it interact directly with it. So it's very useful in application, or the, because by using C pointer operator we can manage memory, we can use array also, functions and structure. The next function or next features of C programming is nothing but the recursion. Now what is recursion? Recursion means it create a function that call itself. So one function can be called multiple times until it given the condition is true. So it's act like a loop. While we are calling the same function, then it, the features called as a recursion. Now why we use the recursion? It provides the functionality of code, reusability and backtracking. When in program or in any application, like for example gaming application also, while we have made the reusability, or while we are made to have the backtrack, so that time we have to use the recursion. So that is all about the features of C language. Next video. In next video, we are going to discuss what are the applications of C programming. Thank you.